What's up, good people? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Denise Joy. During this series, I'm going to help you become way more confident because this is Design Potential. Join me for every episode as I show you how to unlock the potential and transform any room in your home. If you're already part of my community, then you know how I get down. I believe you should design your home the custom on a budget way. Custom on a budget, custom on a budget. You came here for help, and I'm going to give it to you. Hold up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Please share this video. And girl, hit that notification bell. You know you don't want to miss nothing. In this episode, I'm going to show you how I gave this empty attic some Afro Boho teen girl bedroom wow factor. By designing and installing something every teen girl seems to love, a mock canopy with those all-important fairy lights with a little bit of ivy thrown in. When my client reached out to me, she said, "I don't think you can do anything with this room." And you know what? That inspires me. When I visited her space, I saw the ivy she had on the wall and the fairy lights were falling down and it just didn't look cool. I knew I could make it way better. But first things first, I knew I needed a great plan. When you start with a good plan, you end up with a great space. The client sent me these cool inspo photos, which got my wheels turning. First thing I did was create zones for better functionality and to give a wall to build the canopy on. Everything I used to design and install this project, I'm going to drop the links below so you can create your own. This entire project came in at just $118, completely doable. But depending on your space, you could probably cut that in half or even in thirds. Before the installation, I did this drawing to help me visualize. Once I got to the room, I decided to use my industrial strength stapler instead of using nails. These walls were kind of wonky. This is a converted attic, and I wanted to make sure it didn't fall down on her head in the middle of the night. This was a true custom on a budget project. I used these sheer panels from Amazon. I got the 52 by 108 inch length, but you may not need that. There are really 8 different sizes, so take your pick. Before I installed the canopy, I added a little girl power with these really inexpensive posters from Amazon. They don't even need nails. They stick on the wall. I'll drop the link below so you can grab your own. Now for the canopy. After I brainstormed, I decided to use a curtain rod to hold the canopy above the headboard. Make sure you measure so you have the right size curtain rod if that's the route you want to go. For this part, the tools I used were wall anchors, screws, a drill, and a hammer. I've never done this before, you guys, so I am totally freestyling. Oops, I almost fell right there. You can see I'm using that industrial strength staple gun. Listen, if you don't have one, get yourself one. Once I anchored the sheer curtains above the headboard using the curtain rod, I sloped them up on the curved ceiling and then stapled them at the transition point for the rest of the ceiling. As far as time, this part was the hardest part, so it took about 45 minutes. Remember, you can do it. I forgot to mention, I did use another tool. I used a level. I used it to draw a line where I was going to staple the sheer curtains on the wall so everything would be straight. Next, I had to figure out how to integrate the ivy. I decided to keep the ivy together because pulling it apart would take just a little bit more time, but if that's the look you want, go for it. Sorry, y'all, my camera didn't turn on when I put in the fairy lights, but they're right behind the sheer curtains. Super easy to install, and these have a remote control. After I stapled the sheer curtains across the top of the ceiling, I tucked it and rolled it under using my staple gun to give it a beautiful, finished, custom look. Here's a sneak peek of the other side of the room. I hung some colorful Afro Boho art to balance out the mock canopy on the other side of the room in the sleeping zone. The really great thing about creating a mock canopy with some fairy lights and some ivy and just zhuzhing it all up is if you are no longer feeling it, you can change things up. It doesn't matter if you are a renter or a homeowner. There are 5 key areas you should pay attention to maximize the potential in your home. Area number 1, create some zones. Trust me, you'll love yourself for it. Key area number 2, make it do what it do. Wall treatment. Our mock canopy qualifies as wall treatment. Key area number 3. Don't sleep on the lighting, y'all. Window treatment is a separate category, but because it affects the saturation of lighting in a room, I'm throwing it in this case. Key area number 4. Floor covering. Ceramic, wood, linoleum, area rugs. You get the picture. Area number 5, don't take no jive. Decor items and art. You know, it's the jewelry of the space. It makes everything pop. Come on now, when you maximize the potential in your home, it transforms your life. Using the system of maximizing the 5 key areas of a space, we went from this to this to this right here. We don't always think about how to maximize the potential of a ceiling in a space, but in this room, the ceiling and this mock canopy, it's the star of the show.
Oh my goodness! Wow! I really like that. I really do.
You do not have to settle for the same old, same old. Trust me, you can do it. You can transform a space. You can learn these 5 key areas, how to maximize them, and you can turn your home into a destination you love. To all my teen girls out there watching this, oh my gosh, you inspire me. I wish I would have had something like this when I was a teen girl. How is this space inspiring you? Is it igniting your imagination? Drop a comment. Let me know what's going on in that brain of yours. There is nothing better when you walk into a space and it feels like that room just gave you a big old hug and tell you to sit a while and you don't want to leave. Nothing beats it. I promise you, you can maximize the potential in your own home. Watch this video again. Write the tips down until you remember them. You can do it. Wait a minute, don't go. Sneak peek, next episode, design potential. Next episode, I'm going to show you how I maximize the potential using the 5 key areas for this entire room. Woo, child! I put my whole heart and soul in that. As they say, I put my foot in that room. I hope you got something of value from it. Hey, drop a comment and let me know below what you like, what you love, maybe what you might even want to see more of. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and listen. Share this video with your people. I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Denise Joy. This is not a musical. Rewind. That's how you feel when you put your foot in the design of a room. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you learned a lot. Well, were you feeling really good, like you really did something well? Why do we make the ugliest faces? At least I do. I'm always like, it can't just be me. Thank you for watching my outtakes, my crazy antics. Love y'all. Bye. I know. Sometimes you look at your room and you think, just throw the whole room away. But trust me, every room has great design potential. Somebody asked me, what's that behind your head in those video clips? And so this is a Cuba cloth, hand-painted Cuba cloth inspired wall that's in my YouTube studio down here, and it's pretty dope. I have a whole video showing you the process, so I'll drop the link in the description box below so you can check it out.